Alright, because I've been procrastinating pretty much all day. Well, really not procrastinating. I actually been doing some work. Real work, like for real. But I should have gotten out way earlier this morning to go to the post office and drop off all of my Christmas gifts that I need to mail out. So, with that being said, I'm hoping that these gifts get to their destination before Christmas. Let's just say that. If not, someone will have a extra special Christmas because they will get gifts after Christmas. But it is what it is. Hopefully, I have enough time. Anywho, it is Monday for me. Not sure what day it is when you guys are actually going to be watching this vlog. Because if you guys know me at all, you've been hanging out with me for some time, my life is anything but scheduled. It is what it is. Now, I'm looking at the camera and it looks like it may be dark. But then again, it may just be my sunglasses. Who knows? Who knows? I can't see a thing. It is what it is. The sun is out and bright, which is really crazy. This weather here in Houston, let me tell you guys, it's up and down, down and up. It's so bipolar, it's not even funny. I understand completely why they give us such large walk-in closets here in Houston, and pretty much all rooms have large walk-in closets. And it's simply because you literally cannot put up your winter clothes like you can. You have to have space in your closet for every season. It's a whole situation here. Literally a whole situation. We go from winter to fall to summer, and I was nice and hot outside. Well, it's not really that high. It's kind of cool enough the way I still have a jacket on my arms, but more so because I've been freezing all day in my office where I sit. The AC vent is over my desk and I had it open, and because I'd rather not break my neck, I didn't climb on the desk to shut it. But anyways, you see how I just kind of go from conversation to conversation, y'all. It's a situation. Anyways, like I was saying, you get all the seasons in one day here in Houston, like no joke. Like for real. You see your kids out the door wrapped up in their winter gear. They come home and they can't find a jacket, can't find any hoodies. I mean, nothing, because they're hot. So they leave everything at school or on the bus. Like, it is what it is. Nonetheless, I am finally getting out the house. I'm going to the post office, drop off these packages to the mail. Why is this car following me so close? Drop off these packages, and then I have a few little miscellaneous errands that I need to run before the elementary students get home off the bus. You know what I find, since I am quote-unquote stay-at-home mom now? Anyways, that's the story of another day. I really aim to be home when my kids get off the bus. Not because I miss them, not at all. Not because I want to hang out with them. I don't know what it is. It's just this internal nudge that tells me maybe you should be home when your kids get off the bus. So I'm going to hustle and bustle, get to the post office, get my little errands ran, and then get back home before my babies get off the bus. That's the plan. So look who's waiting so patiently for her dinner. I just warmed it up. She smells it, and she sees her bowl on the counter. She knows that mommy got her dinner. She just waiting. Lola, are you hungry? Then mama, start playing with me and give me that bowl. Lola, it's hot. You have to wait till it cools down, honey. I know. It's so sad. Your stomach is touching your back. You can't wait any longer. I understand. Lola. Hi, girl. Hi, beautiful girl. She's like, give me that bowl, woman. Who's getting steak tonight? Lola. Lola getting some steak and some veggies. Lola be eating so good. Lola, it's coming. It's coming. You not gonna look at me? Lola, say hi. Say hi. She don't have time to play with me. She say, feed me already, woman. She's so sweet. She just sits there and she waits for her food so patiently. She knows when I'm fixing her dinner too, y'all. It's the funniest thing. She comes to sit right here and she just waits. She smells it. She sees her bowl on the counter. All right, I'm going to stop torturing you. Come on, let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let me get it. Let me get it. It's still a little hot. So if you burn yourself, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? That be all on you. Come on. Is it hot? Tell you like your daddy tell you, blow it. It's hot. I told you. All right, so while Lola's eating her dinner, I'm going to go ahead and prep my dinner for tomorrow night, as well as her dinner for tomorrow night. Now I'm seasoning up some ground beef. Of course, the seasoned ground beef will be just for me. And then I will do a small portion of ground beef for Lola as well. We're going to have spaghetti squash for dinner tomorrow night. The family's having regular spaghetti with pasta and all the fixings. And I'm not eating pasta, of course, being that I'm on the ketogenic lifestyle. Therefore, I'm going to have mine with, what do I have in a spoon? Therefore, I'm going to have mine with squash. There you have it, spaghetti squash. Alright, spatula that I like to use, it's just a flat spatula. We actually bought this last year, funny story, for Jada. It came in a little gift set, and I believe I got it from Aldi if I'm not mistaken. But it was just a little, like a beginner guide type kitchen set. It had a cookbook. This spatula had a different spatula as well. I think one that had like the fork on it. A little apron and some other stuff in the thing. But anyways, Jada, she be cooking, but she's more the baker. And you know, I do the cooking. So I just like this spatula. Just a random thing, that's all. Random. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to ground up my meat. I'm gonna do my squash tomorrow morning, and I'll have that for dinner. I'll probably end up eating some of it for lunch as well. And then I'm going to take half the squash, feed that to Lola for her dinner tomorrow. And then a portion of hers I will freeze, because squash is really good to give to fur babies. And I think she would like it like a really nice frozen kind of treat. Not like hard frozen, but you know, coming out the freezer, the frost just a little bit. That way too, it just helps her kind of clean off her teeth, because it's, you know, frozen kind of thing. It would kind of be the same concept if she was in the wild, you know, like a wild dog or like a wild wolf, and she was eating on a fresh kill, I guess. Her bones would be, well, her teeth would be clean by the bones that she's eating from the animals. Whatever. Y'all can tell I've been doing a little bit too much research on all this fur baby stuff, but nonetheless, just want to make sure I'm giving her variety in her diet. And then too, I think it's just fun that, you know, I'm cooking for my baby. And she's the one kid that don't tell me no. Now mind you, if it's something that she don't care for and don't like, she'll turn her little head side to side, and she'll put her head down, she'll walk away. She won't eat it. But for the most part, she don't look at me crazy or tell me no, she don't like it, or it don't taste good, or it's too spicy, you know, all the stuff that the human kids say. Lola don't do that. For the most part, she's like, let me have it, I'ma eat it, we good. So, this is what I'm doing. Fixing up dinner for myself for tomorrow night. Tonight, I don't know what I'm eating. That's a good question. They have one more piece of brisket in the refrigerator, and the hubby's really been enjoying that brisket. We got it from my cousin over the weekend. So, I don't know. We'll probably fight over it. Because it's not enough to share, really. So, we'll probably fight over it. We will see. So, that is that. Alright, so my auntie gave me a recipe for homemade pasta sauce. And I tried it. And it was delicious. Let me say that. So, that's what I'm dumping into my ground meat now, so that I can have this for my spaghetti squash. Absolutely delicious it was. Basically, I just took my tomatoes, I put them in the Instapot. I did this, I think Thursday night, that way I would have it, because I knew I was going to be doing squash. Anyways, I put the tomatoes in the Instapot and let them boil down and all that stuff there, smushed them up, etc. And all I added was some sea salt, black pepper, some basil, garlic powder, onion powder, and that's pretty much it. Next time I go to make it, I will share that recipe in a video format. But it was simple enough. Who would have thought it? But it really was. But I did put a half a can of tomato paste in it, only because I had tomato paste left over in the refrigerator in a small little container, and you know, I don't like to waste anything, so I threw that in as well. And I mean, it wasn't even a whole, like, it was like that much, like just a little bit that was left over from a recipe that I had earlier in the week. So yeah, anyways, absolutely delicious. So I know how to make my own pasta sauce now. How about that? All right, so I'm going to assume that it's probably the same process for making ketchup. Not quite sure. I'm still on the fence about that, but I did find a recipe that I want to try out for making ketchup. So I'm definitely going to be doing that probably the next couple of days. Well, I lied, because we got Christmas coming up. So probably after the holidays is over with, I'll play around with that and see how that comes out. Now, I did buy that no sugar little bottle of ketchup from Walmart. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like ketchup, you know, like the ketchup that we're used to using. It wasn't that, but it wasn't horrible. I guess, you know, if I was going to eat a few pieces of fries, I can stomach it, but I would rather make my own, especially because that little bitty bottle was so expensive, and I'm the only one eating sugar-free anything around here, so I don't need a whole bottle. I would rather make my own and just have a small container of it, kept in the refrigerator, so when I do need ketchup, I have it at an arm's reach. So yeah, that's my next venture, is to make my own ketchup. Figure out how to make my own pasta sauce. It is absolutely delicious. Good to go with that. And then next up is ketchup. I'll tell you guys one thing with this whole keto life, it definitely makes you it makes you cook. Let me say that. I have always cooked, but you know, I have those recipes that I just throw everything except the kitchen sink into. So it wasn't like cookie from scratch. Let's be honest. Michelle was cooking from the boxes all the time. But on keto, it forces you to actually cook from scratch a lot in order to get the purest ingredients and so on and so forth. So not complaining. I have been enjoying it. I'm definitely seeing. Let me tell you guys, this shirt here, this shirt. I couldn't fit this shirt a month ago. Like legit, the hubby brought this for me last Christmas. Love the shirt, cute shirt. You know, I like just a simple t-shirt and a pair of pants. I'm good with that. But y'all, all my rows in the back, I mean all my rows, they was just out talking about, hey, how you doing? These here, I only fit one in. Like literally just one in the shirt. So a month ago, I couldn't fit this shirt. Today, I'm comfortable in this shirt. So keto, yes, keto works. It works. It works. Lola, did you eat all your dinner? Let's see. Let's see if Lola ate all her food. I think she did. Lola, then you made a mess, girl. Come over here. Here, you want this last piece? I think you dropped it. You dropped it. Why are you snipping it like I'm trying to poison you? Are you for real? This dog here, just a mess. Just a hot mess. Look at her. Was it good, Lola? Was it good? There's no more. You're all done. You should be ready for bed.